Hey everybody, this is the Hunter Plays, and let's talk about Yooka-Laylee. Personally, I am so excited for this game. Why, you might ask? Well, I'm gonna get into that, but first, I'd want you to hit that like button, comment and subscribe down below for more videos like this. But anyway, lads and lasses, find your pet lizard, bring him over to the computer, and let's dive into this game, shall we? So firstly, I'm going to address the elephant in the room. And this elephant happens to be the famous bear and bird duo of the 1990s. Yeah, that's right, Banjo-Kazooie. There's no doubt that this game is a spiritual successor to the Banjo-Kazooie franchise, and that's because it's being made by the same people. If you're one of the only 10 people watching this that doesn't know about the history behind Rareware, well, I'm going to give you a short recap. So firstly, Rareware was a company that made some of the best Nintendo system exclusive titles of all time. You think that Italian Plumber was the best? Nah, fam. It was all about that Donkey Kong, Conker's Bad Fur Day, and the Banjo-Kazooie. But in the year 2003, Rareware, as a company, got bought out by Microsoft and was forced to make some of the trash tier games, like Grabbed by the Ghoulies and Connect Sports for the Xbox 360 systems, and a really bad Banjo game. So in 2008, Rare released Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which everyone was excited for, but I think that Microsoft slapped them on arse pretty much and forced them to make a Lego car building simulator with a Banjo name attached to it. Because if you look in one of the Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts trailer, well, one of the trailers, shall I say, you can clearly see Banjo running with Kazoo in his backpack, going to collect these familiar items in a familiar setting from the first game, and there were no cars involved in this trailer, so people were thinking that they were going to get a Banjo game, but really they got a Lego car building simulator with a Banjo name attached to it, which was rubbish. So the whole scenario made majority of the Rareware staff to leave Rareware and create the new company, which is called Playtonic Games, and therefore Yooka-Laylee was born. Now we still have about 4 months before release on Yooka-Laylee, so we don't know a right lot about the game yet. But we do know that the game will have majority of Banjo-Kazooie aspects and Banjo-Kazooie physics in the game, along with the humour and the crudeness of Conker's Bad Fur Day, which is really surprising considering this is going to be probably a 3 or 7 rated. Now I'm probably going to put some Yooka-Laylee footage on the screen now, just so you can compare it to the Banjo-Kazooie footage that I've been using, which is my own footage, by the way. Now if we start comparing this Yooka-Laylee to the good Banjo games and not the trash, then you can see that the speech is exactly the same and the controls are almost identical to the Banjo-Kazooie franchise. As far as the protagonists go, Yooka, the chameleon, is described as to be the straightforward kind of character, while Yooka, his bat companion, is described to be the sort of mental case of the bunch. This is the exact same when comparing Banjo-Kazooie. You see, Banjo the bear was the sensible one and was going for the collectibles and doing the objectives all the time, whilst Kazooie, the Breagle, just wanted to fight everything, so it just sort of goes hand in hand with each other. Another great aspect of this Yooka-Laylee game is that it's going to have a brilliant soundtrack. This game is going to have Grant Kirkhope from the Banjo-Kazooie franchise, and there's going to have David Wise from the Donkey Kong Country franchise doing the soundtrack. So it's going to be the normal level soundtrack that Kirkhope's going to do, which is going to remind me so much of Banjo levels since he did all of them. And David Wise from the Donkey Kong series is going to do the challenge music. So in the Yooka-Laylee game, they'll have challenge levels and stuff like that. And whilst you're doing these, David Wise would do the music for them. Honestly, with these two working together, they're gonna create some really good music. Like it's phenomenal music that these two are gonna create, and it's gonna be brilliant when the game comes out. and the visuals in this game, oh, they are stunning. They are so good that they could probably give Battlefield 1 a run for its money. And the level designs just look huge in comparison to the old Banjo games. Like, the Banjo games were sort of limited because of the hardware that they were using, but these levels, phew, they are massive. It'll probably take me about half an hour just to get round one bit. One of the main selling points for this game, for me anyway, is the fact how it's just so similar to the Banjo-Kazooie games, which I love anyway. But like, if you take Yooka's moves, for example, there's a bit where you can like aim with like the spitting sort of thing. I think the chameleon spits like fire or water or something like that. It can collect power-ups to change his spit pretty much, and that just reminds me of Banjo-Kazooie, where you can aim in and Kazooie would fire his eggs at people, you know, like, so it really is brilliant how we're getting all this sort of nostalgia. Overall, I think Yooka-Laylee is going to be a phenomenal game, but what do you guys think? Leave a comment below, expressing your opinions, hit that like button, hit that bell icon so you can get a notification every time I upload, and subscribe if you're new. But anyway guys, that is all I have time for today. This has been The Hunter Plays, and I'll see you in the next video.
Name a yellow fruit.
Orange.